Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and before we say anything, I'm sorry about the HUD. It sucks, but the MVM update ruined all custom HUDs, so I am waiting for the update to the HUD that I usually use. But in the meantime, casting cannot wait, so we have to make do with this HUD. Hope you can see everything, but thank you so much for joining me today. We have a match between two Wireplay Highlander teams on Swiftwater. It is between Sweaty Hoffmen and Skillpoint. It is on PL Swiftwater, of course. One of my favorite maps, pretty underplayed, I think. Definitely deserves more love. Right now we're watching Hawkers as he sets up his NG stuff, and we'll go over blue roster real quick. Blue is Skillpoint, sorry about that. For medic we have Ashirat. We have Jesty Krolslik is playing NG, Sui is playing Soldier, Wixie on Demo, Kare is Spy, Burning Sandwich is Heavy, Overman is Sniper, God, these guys are Europeans. Engineer is Pyro, and then Shitsu Pool is Scout. So sorry for butchering that pretty well. Oh, and immediately the dispenser and the teleporter go down to some pills from Wix. WXE, the demo man for blue, and red is actually gonna pop their Uber because blue medic actually dropped. I missed that, but indeed there is his body dead, which is usually a sign that you do not make it. But meanwhile, all the NG stuff is down for Sweaty Hoffmen. And so looks like Hawkers is going to fall back, which is an excellent idea at this point. So we'll see what kind of defense his players can get for him, but do they know this demo man is behind him? No, WXE is getting a ton of sticky spam in there and helping to get the pick on the medic right there, so that's going to be huge because now blue's going to have a great Uber advantage. And look, there's only a few players up right now for red. Well, they just got some respawns, but they're not going to have that teleporter unless Hawkers has been upgrading that. So it looks like blue is going to pretty easily be able to cap this first point. Oh, and Big Homer just getting a nice headshot on Ashirat right there, the medic. So blue is not going to have that medic to push forward with. Big shot right there. And so they do cap the first point, but they will not be able to continue this roll through the... Oh, okay. I thought Hawkers had set up in the tunnel, so it looks like red is actually going to be able to continue their roll through the tunnel right there, so never mind about that. But then he did fall back to this spot as an engineer, which is a great spot. Uh-oh, there's a Pyro getting behind the lines here, and this is not looking good. We'll follow him, because I don't think he's up to anything good, but actually I don't think he knows the map, and it looks like he's actually lost. So, gonna have to fall back and get with his teammates. Big Homer again getting a nice headshot, taking down Shizul, we'll call him Shizul. And go on his camp, see what kind of positioning he has. Ah, looks like he's just respawning. We can go over Sweaty Hoffman for a second. As we're waiting on this blue push, they working on building up that Uber because they know they have a level 3 sentry gun to deal with. Right now they are holding this position of, what did I call this? I think I called it factory. Yeah, I think, because I'm not sure, some of these places don't exactly have official names, or if they do, I'm not familiar with them. So that's factory. So holding the position as a blue team is very important, and as you can see right now, they do not have it, but we're still able to push through due to some aggressive work on the cart right there. So they'll get that cap, but blue is not in any position to push right now. They are coming with the Uber, but the Uber wears out extremely soon. They way too early on that pop, and Hawker's sentry gun manages to take them down. So sentry gun is still up. Love that hat, the boot hat, very awesome. So the sentry gun is still up, and looks like they are going to blue, that is Skillpoint, is going to have some problem pushing this area right here. We're gonna stick on Angry Zor as he saps the heck out of that mini sentry. However, he did alert the team to his presence, and now the Pyro knows he's there, but not able to stop him. Getting the stab on Angry Zor, and the medic goes down, drops that Uber. Ashirat is not happy about that. I mean, sorry, Angry Zor is... These names are messing me up like crazy. Okay, no, Angry Zor was the spy who got the pick on Ashirat. There you go. So he did go down, but nice pick right there. So red is actually going to be able to hold this for quite a bit longer. That Uber drop is going to be pretty significant. Looks like Sweaty Hoffman, I'm guessing he's the guy this team is named after, is holding back with his Uber, which is a good idea. Oh no, but Corey gets a headshot on Hawkers right there, and having that Inji down makes it so much easier to take down the sentry gun. They don't even need an Uber to do that right there, and you see Burning Sandwich takes down sentry gun, and now is just doing some work. However, they are going to have to contend with this red Uber, and blue does not have that Uber yet. Or do they? It looks like they just about got it. Again, the HUD is super messed up. I can't even tell what the percentage. Okay, it looks like the Ashy Red does have 100% right now. So we'll probably pop it on Burning Sandwich as they continue this push up. However, yep, there is the pop. Not completely sure about that pop unless he was threatened by a sniper or something. They may have been able to use that in a further push. But they won't lose too much of an Uber advantage because now both Ubers will be even. No, Burning Sandwich can protect his medic, and Ashy Red goes down to Rocket from Mantis. So nice play right there from a bombing in soldier, knew exactly where the positioning was and knew that the heavy could not get him. So nice work right there. Burning Sandwich throws out a sandwich for his burning teammate. And maybe that's how he got the name Burning Sandwich. But let's see, Mantis appears to know what he's doing, knows where stuff is on this map. It can get very confusing. I'm not completely sure I understand it. But he gets in behind him. He wants to go for the meta kill again, but not able to do it. Stickies from WXE take him down. Let's go down Big Homer's cam. See what kind of big pick he can get. Spy right next to him. And not managing to get the stab, but getting the sappers down, and Hawkers is down as well. So the sentry gun's going to go down, and this is going to be a nice time for blue to push right here. If they can manage, still have to deal with that heavy medic on the upper ground, but it shouldn't be the hardest thing in the world. And indeed, looks like Burning Sandwich did go down right there. So blue's needs to push in right now. They're just being very pushed back by Gorston, this Pyro who's doing some work reflecting, and needs to get down the little mini sentry gun. Mini sentry gun is the scariest thing in the game sometimes, depending on how much health you have. But look at this, Hawker already has a level 1 up, and Wrangled level 1 is not even that bad. So now it's level 2, and so that's going to be really good for his defense and their defensive hold. Of course, holding this position is not that hard. Big Homer getting a nice headshot on Sejul. Sejul is what I'm calling him. Sui is the soldier trying to get... Oh, nice. He was able to get Mantis, as Mantis did not know he's there, even though Sui is super hurt right now. So he needs to find some health and ammo. And on this map, health is... Where is he running? Okay, he's running back there. So yes, that is where health is. It's not that sparse. You can pretty easily stay have your health full and ammo full. And this heavy looks like he's in ZZ Top, which is amazing. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. But here we go. This is going to be interesting. Mantis able to get this upper positioning with his demo. They just know exactly where blue is setting up, and if they can continue to harass them, blue's not going to have any chance to set up a good offensive push. Kuraka. Getting the sniper Overman, so Overman down, and that means that Big Homer is going to be able to snipe uncontested, and right now he's already got 17 points, so you know he is already doing some work. We'll stay on the Kuraka cam for a little bit longer as he tries to just black down all the entrances, and nice work right there. Who's on the other side? It was the demo, but now they all know he's there, and very scared about that. This is a pretty basic position to hold for blue at this point. Just depends on which way they decide to push in. This is pretty advisable as well, but the demo man just seems to be everywhere. How is he everywhere? And the spy not able to take him down. So Kuraka getting... Oh man, he's gonna have to detonate and explode himself, and now there's a heavy on him. He's in so much trouble right now, finally retreating, and looks like this may be this is the push that blue has been waiting for. They're very close to Uber right now, so they just need to watch their back However, Red Spy is down, so not that much of an issue right now, but 96, 97, they need to get going right away. Time is ticking, and they only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to cap this next point. However, it's all about stopwatch mode and the total time it takes you to capture all of the map. Uber was popped a little bit early right there. Will they have time to get the sentry gun, or is the sentry gun already down? Indeed, the sentry gun is down, but here comes the Uber from Red, an Angry Zor, getting Burning Sandwich and the Maselk as well. So nice work there. He was able to respawn in time to get some huge picks right there. Meanwhile, Corey is in behind enemy lines, far, far behind enemy lines. He's in the garage right now, named so because there is a car right there. Yeah, a little truck right there. We'll see if Corey can get a big pick. It would be really nice to take out that sentry gun. Looks like he is building back up. But right now I think big threat is Big Homer, especially when those when the blue team is depending so much on those Ubers to push, and Big Homer and those assassin classes, and the Spy. Also, Spy is... these names are throwing me out. Angry Zor. Angry Zor. So Angry Zor and Big Homer are 2 classes to keep, they need to be kept at bay right here. Big Homer actually was engaged in a little sniper battle right there, managed to get away, but still pretty hurt. Let's see if he can do a no-scope headshot. No. Unfortunately not. No moments of glory for that moment. So Blue has now had possession of this area right here, despite Kuraka's best efforts to come up here, but now it is pretty much on lockdown with the soldier up here, with the medic, and Demo as well. Just need to get maybe a mini sentry or something like that, but actually they are pushing the cart and doing a swell job of that. Pyro in behind the soldier, but soldier says, oh no, Pyro reflects the soldier's rockets right there. Damn, all I heard was the rocket shot, and I thought that that meant the soldier won, but no indeed. Look how far Blue is pushing up right now. They don't realize that everybody is behind them on Red, so they really need to clear out behind them before they clear out in front of them. Managing to stay alive, Ashy Red is actually doing a pretty good job right here. If they can take down this sniper they're playing Ring Around the Rosie with, it's actually pretty ridiculous. Okay, finally there it does go down. As Big Homer was in for games, but oh man, look, the Red medic is so out of position right now. Oh, but they had Uber, so it didn't matter. Ashy Red goes down to the backstab, and Blue's push right there was really very confusing. Yeah, not completely sure about why they decided to pass up all the Red people that were in between them and just decided to go for the end. I think they weren't aware of Red's positioning, so so Skillpoint just continued to push. I'm not aware that Sweaty Hoffmen were behind them. Alright, but now Sweaty Hoffman's going to be able to hold, set up a pretty good hold. This is pretty standard as well, but actually they're getting pressured right now a lot by the Pyro and some stickies in there. Nice, nice aim from WXC. I don't know if it was aim or if it was just blind spamming over the fence, but it got the job done, and that's kind of all you need. So Ashy Red is going to have, Hawkers is going to have a hard time setting up again. But he will try his best, no doubt. I'm going to stick on the Overman cam because I think he's about to be backstabbed. Or headshot. But he looks really awesome while doing it. He not only gets shot, but also backstabbed. So, but he looked awesome doing it, so it's okay, guys. It was a man's death. And I think there's something still wrong with the HUD because I don't know the total time right now that Skillpoint has. They do need to push this cart to the next point in less than 60 seconds, otherwise the round this first half of the round will be over, and Sweaty Hoffman will be able to set the time now, or try to beat their time. But I don't know what the total time is because the stupid HUD is stupid messed up. Because stupid, the HUD is my custom HUD is awesome. I just really want it back, that's all. Alright, so we're seeing Gorston doing some damage right here, taking down the mini sentry gun. He decided that was more important than the heavy behind him. Actually, sometimes you just gotta concentrate on one thing at a time. Otherwise, you just get too distracted. And Red is gonna be able to hold this. trying to see if Sweaty Hoffman has Uber right here, but he is cut off on my HUD. He does know there's a spy behind him, so some nice work spy checking himself right there, and the sentry gun was actually able to take him down because the spy had cloaked for that stab. But remember, medics, it's not all about the pyros and the heavy spy checking for you. You can also help yourself. And that is the moral of today's story. But looks like there we go. Sweaty Hoffman does successfully defend that point. So that means that all they have to do now is push to the last point and they will win. Or push to that fourth point in less time that it took Skillpoint to. And they will win. A little confusing because I still don't know what the total time for Skillpoint was, but we'll see. Oh, and Justy Kraz. We'll just call him Justy. And we haven't gone over Sweaty Hoffman's roster, so we'll do that real quick. We saw Sweaty Hoffman on Medic. Big Homer is Sniping. Monkey Man is Scout. Mantis is Soldier. Angry Zor is Spy. Gorston is Pyro. Koraka is Demo. Low Res is Heavy. And Hawkers is Engineer. And looks like Justy is just decided to set up in the tunnel, which is not a bad idea. As we've seen, it is very easy to destroy a defense on this first point, and very hard to hold it. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with setting up in the tunnel. Done this a couple times during scrims and practice when I was in UGC. And holding the tunnel is very easy. It's a lot easier than holding this first ground. So if you just bring up your pyro, if you bring up your sniper and your scout and into this first point to just, harass and do a little bit of delay, it's good enough, really. So not a bad call there by Killpoint. They saw how easily it was how easily they got spammed down, and so they don't want to make the same mistake that Sweaty Hoffman did. Or they saw how easily Sweaty Hoffman got spammed down. Anyway, words are hard. Sorry, I was up late last night playing MVM. Hopefully you guys watched that, and hopefully you guys have been able to play. Really cool stuff so far, but that is not what's about right now. Right now we are watching this Uber being held by Ashirat, probably waiting for that blue push in, and Pyro's got to reflect the rockets away from stuff. But coming in, and huge pills by Koraka, getting Ashirat down. He dropped his Uber right there. Oh my goodness, not good right there. Very not good. Also, the Pyro's down, so that means any demo spam coming in is not going to be able to be reflected. This may be the end of their tunnel hold just with a lucky pill. Or maybe it's really well placed, I'm not even sure. But Spy getting in here, trying to do some damage. He does a good job distracting. The Engineer is away from his gun right now, so if somebody wanted to come in and spam his gun, they could. It is taking a lot of damage, but it will manage to stay up. However, Justy went down, so it's just this heavy and this really hurting sentry gun guarding the tunnel right now. He does have his medic on him, but there's a Spy. Looks like that was called out though, so he will be able... I'm really confused about why Blue isn't pushing right here. It doesn't look like... It looks like they dropped their Uber, but honestly they could have done the soft push because the Engineer was down. And you don't need an Uber to take down a sentry gun that's unguarded, really. One heavy, one demo could do that very easily with some overheals. So I'm not sure what Blue is doing right now. Let's go check on them, shall we? They are holding this position out here, and it looks like they are finally deciding to push in, but they waited a little bit too long because now that pesky Pyro is back up with his reflex, and this will not be an easy push right now. And look, the demo's got some nice stickies down if anyone decides to turn left. Right now they're all turning right because they know that's where where the sentry gun is. But, however, if anybody does go over here, they will be exploded times 6. But we'll see if they can get anything together. Gorston going for the kill, and he asks a very nice question that no one has a response to. Spy and Scout harassing the medic right now. Actually, I think the medic was healing the Spy for a little bit, which I have done so many times. I've Ubered Spies in lobbies. Oh, Kura gets a nice stab right there on Sweaty Hoffman. So that is another Uber dropped. Wow, we're just seeing these Ubers drop all around the place because these Spies are so good. So definitely this is the time where the Pyros just need to stick with the medics, because you really can't afford to drop Ubers anymore at this point. Looks like the timer is at a little less than 5 minutes, so I'm guessing that means they have 5 minutes left, and I think that's what my HUD is trying to tell me. But we'll see, and hopefully we can get that fixed relatively quickly for you. So all of you running custom HUDs out there also can fix that too. But fortunately, the XTV logo is still on the teleporter. Yeah, that's probably my favorite thing about this HUD. Alright. So Blue has an Uber again. We'll see if they manage to take it in successfully this time. I'm going to have to watch their back. Where is the med? Where is Sweaty Hoffman, the Hoff himself? The man of the Hoff. Oh, they came in from the other way. Oh, and I missed it. Darn. But while the rest of their team was keeping them occupied at the front of the tunnel, Sweaty Hoffman and his heavy were able to come in from behind and completely mow down stuff. So nice job right there. His heavy is low res, that's right. Low res, the fifth member of ZZ Top. Or fourth. There are only 3 right there. Anyway, he's on ZZ Top, that's all you gotta remember. But Ashy Rat and his team are not giving up so easily, although Big Homer takes down Overman. He gave a huge cry about that. He was not very happy about dying right there. Ashy Rat still managing to keep his heavy alive, but now being challenged by a spy, and does go down. So maybe, yeah, Ashy Rat and his heavy were a little too out of position right there. Probably should have fallen back a little bit more, but I think they were actually cut off from their team, so that had, that had an effect as well as Corey. Not managing to get it. Oh, right, and looks like what happened is Sweaty Hoffman was able to cap the 3rd point in less time than it took for Skillpoint to cap the 3rd point. Yes, that is what's going on. So anyway, Sweaty Hoffman win that round, so we'll be back with the seconds. And we're back with round 2 on the beautiful Swiftwater. It is beautiful. I really like this map. It's so pretty. I feel like I'm in, I don't know, where do you find this type of landscape? Switzerland? I don't know. Maybe Montana too. I've been to Montana. Sometimes it looks like that. Pretty beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna see what setup Justy has going on here, or Just. Not sure if the E is silent or what. But the engineer, what he's got going on, looks like he is going to go for the tunnel build, which I very much like. But at the same time, he's got to watch his back, because before we saw that Sweaty Hoffman were able to come from behind and just completely annihilate all his stuff. And the way you do that is you go through this tunnel, and then you go through this tunnel, and then you go through the house to upstairs, and then across here, and then over here, and then you're here. It's absolutely ridiculous. Takes a while, but it, as we saw, it does work. So we will see how it goes. And looks like Skillpoint is being a little more aggressive right now in their hold. Before they had left their medic a little further back and left some of the classes. Oh no! Oh no, Big Homer gets a huge headshot on Ashy Rat. Ashy Rat was trying to do his best to dodge, but he was right in the middle of that tunnel and just could not get away. Oh my goodness, that is huge. The rest of Red is now falling back that realize, hey, maybe not a good idea to stand in front of the sniper dot. So Big Homer getting a huge play right there, and now that car will easily be able to be pushed to that first point. Again, though, it doesn't seem like Skillpoint is very concerned with that. They are more concerned with this hold of the tunnel, but it's just not happening right now because Kurika comes in with just a few stickies, managed to take out the sentry gun. Just is down, so there's no engineer, and there's only a few up for Red right now. We'll see if they can't continue this hold for any amount of time. This could be very, very difficult. They don't have an Uber. I don't think so. Again, the stupid HUD. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. Yep. You get used to something, and then something's different. You get to complain about it. But yeah, no, Ashy Rat does not have an Uber yet. Oh my goodness, he loses his heavy right there, so now he needs to fall back. He needs to get health. Super, super bad. So, We'll hope he gets that. Oh no, WXE going down 2. This is not looking great for Skillpoint right here because low res is looking awesome as he pushes forward with the rest of his team having those heals on him, and Ashirant went down again to Angry Zor. Wow, Ashirant just can't stay alive. He needs some support with him. This is absolutely ridiculous. Also possibly Angry Zor is OP. He's got, oh, I forgot the round restarted. I'm like, what? He only has 2 points? Oh no, he spotted out the medic again. Run, Ashirant, run! Oh no! Yeah, that was not going to end well, so Ashirant goes down, and they're not going to have that medic to help them, so Killswitch not looking very strong right now. They need to get some sort of solid defense at this point, which can be easy to defend, but again, Angry Zor is making it so difficult right now. Going for the stab and actually managing to get a crazy little side stab there on Burning Sandwich, so heavy down. Medic just now responding. Angry Zor just instilling fear in everyone, and he's actually maybe going to get this medic kill? No. He goes down to Ashirant's needle, so Ashirant finally got revenge on him right there. I don't know if it was an official revenge, but it was a moral revenge at least. So Blue is able to push up, and they will be able to take this, although Low-Res just went down right there to the heavy, but now Big Homer takes him down. We gotta get a Big Homer's cam. He's been doing some work. There we go. He's also pushing the cart, so that's how you know you have a good sniper, when he gets the headshot and then pushes the cart. Well played, says Burning Sandwich, so it's always nice when you get compliments from the other team. I have a hard time sniping that NG. Does get a shot. No, I don't think he managed to get a shot on the heavy right there. Actually, we'll see what that looks like from the other side. But yeah, Big Homer went down. Overman managed to get that snipe on him, so Red is going to push up, take the garage, which is a pretty key position to hold right here when you're trying to push this final field and then into the last point of Swiftwater. You really do want to have the space as a protective zone. Sometimes you'll see defensive NGs set up in there, but most likely offensive NGs will have their setup in there. But it's going to be hard because looks like Skillpoint just pops their Uber, pushing through the house right here. Oh no, they actually, yes, they will be able to take or survive at least. And can they get this pick? No, Burning Sandwich goes down. Monkey Man just able to stick with it and take him down. So that is going to that's not the greatest play right there for Skillpoint. Because they really shouldn't have been pushing so far up. They need to be defensive and hold positions right now. It's not about how many people you can kill, it's about the time. And right now, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the time. Sorry about that. But they have 9 minutes left to cap, I guess. But again, Sweaty Hoffman, the team in blue right now, is the one who is setting the time. So we'll see. So they don't have any time restrictions except for that 1 clock. Blue pushing up pretty far right now, but the sentry gun is still up, and I'm not sure if it has enough to look at. Looks like Justy wanted to, maybe he was going to move it, but actually I don't know, because if he put it out any further it would be easily be sniped, but it's going to be sniped. Oh wait, no, he's repairing it now, so maybe not. But he needs a pyro on him to help him out. Oh no, Zedrigo goes down. I meant a pyro from his same team, not the opposite team. This is just, yeah, this is not looking good right now for Skillpoint, although Pyro getting some nice two shotgun kills right there. Very nice, but then Big Homer takes him down, if you will. Stick on Angry Zor's cam because this is not going to be good. Oh no, Scott ran into him actually, so crisis averted for Sweaty Hoffman, the medic, and he's running crits right now, which is an excellent idea. I could not agree with this more. They're having, wait. Oh no, I switched medics, I'm sorry. This is the offensive medics. Okay, so running crits right here. This, I was going to really support the defense running crits. But the offense running crits, I'm not completely sure. I don't... Well, it looks like Jesty's having a really hard time getting up sentry gun, so it's not like they have to contend with the sentry gun at this point. They just want to push the cart. And of course the Kritzkrieg will allow you to do that, so Jesty is going to build in this usual place, but he needs to build right now and not wrangle. He needs to get his pyro on him to reflect some of those rockets. Oh man. Super, super hard to build at this last point when you're getting challenged from from this direction. And it's so easy to spam, so you have to wrangle, but you need to be building. It's very difficult. Here come the crit stickies in from skill points, but not able to do too much damage because they did have that Uber after all. But however, Ashy Rat did go down in that exchange as Hoffman stayed alive. So Pyro's on the gun right now, but doesn't matter. Big Homer snipes it down, and Hawkers, the engineer, is on the cart pushing with the scout. The doors open, an invitation for the cart to fly into it and explode into a million pieces. But Burning Sandwich and Ashy Red are there on the cart. They know they have to sit on this if they want to delay time anymore. And it's very hard to defend this last point, although it can be done. And a nice call out of the spy right there. Could have been bad. Scout also going down. But yeah, so holding this last point it can go both ways. It can be really easy or it can be really difficult. Right now it's going to be a little more difficult. I don't think I like this, the dispenser right there, because I feel like, yeah, you could probably spam it down. Let's see what this Big Homer is going for. I don't even know. What is he? He did get the Thunder Gun with an open shot with a no scope. So he does go down, but there are people making sure that cart doesn't go in, and is very close right now, but all it takes is a scout to sneeze on it. But hello, Heavy and Medic from behind. Engie goes down. Hawkers did not see that coming, and he and his mini go down. So Blue is very, very close, and oh my goodness, all they need is one more on there, but the Heavy knows what's going on. He just needs to sit there and not move. He can't fall into the pit though. Oh my god, he does. That's alright, the Pyro is here to back up. Oh my god, so close right here. Remember, the time has not been set, so every second that bomb dangles right there is another second bought for Skillpoint in their push. So they need to keep on holding that. They gotta get on the cart though. All it takes is, at this point, one spy dead ringing for half of a second. Like this. But no, there are people in the cart. Good play right there. Oh! The sniper went down. I don't know if Overman knew that you could fall into that, but you definitely can, and it kills you. But it's alright, because they have the Heavy on the point right now. We'll see, Sentry Gun is getting rebuilt, but getting spammed down a lot, so it's going to be very hard for him to get that to level 3. Let's see what type of positioning Blue has. Looks like they have decided not to suicide in continually, except this one scout. But they're going to try to do a probably a coordinated push, which would be the best idea as of now. But oh my god, no, it's not, because look at that! Angry Zor on the point, getting the backstab on the Heavy and then managing to push it up. So, well played right there. So we'll see if Skillpoint can beat that time. It's going to be hard because it was a fairly good time, I think. Although, no, that was a pretty good time. We'll see. We'll see how they go. I love this. You could just look out the window with your guns too. And then there are blinds. Like, I don't want to see you. You could pull down the blinds. Go away.
Mission begins in
Demo's harassing them. Anyway, that's just part of the reason why I love Swiftwater. Hawkers is setting up in this position, which is pretty normal. I've got to show you the other reason I love Swiftwater, though, is because, where is it? Through these doors, it shows you about how to get Swiftwater. That's what happens when you win.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
But it's top secret, so you can't see it.
5
So I'm gonna go to Big Homer's camp, see if he's not gonna get a huge snipe like he has seemed to be doing. Can't get that one. Oh man, getting a nice headshot on the jumping scout right there. Oh, missed the medic by just a little bit, but hello, gets backstabbed by Karai. Karai though still alive, so Red's gotta watch out for that sneaky spy, because he already actually did his job. Taking down McCumber's actually been a huge part. Oh no! Ashy Rat gets taken down, drops at Ubert. Oh my goodness, these medics, these poor medics. Hoffman is down too, and I think he dropped his Uber too, and just everything's exploding. There's nobody alive either. It's really sad. Hawkers, Hawkers has left the game. That is the Red Engineer, so that is going to be a problem. They need to either have somebody switch to Engineer very quick or take a pause. Looks like they are going to get a pause as Blue continues to roll in. There we go. Finally got that pause. So we'll see how it's happening.